Hello, Virgo. Welcome to your WLC Weekly Love Connections reading for this week. I'm doing this during the full moon in Aquarius week, all right? So let's see what do we have for Virgo. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. To all my subscribers, thank you for stopping by once again. For information with regards to my private reading, tarot decks that I'm using, and as well as if ever I would extend this video, the link will be in the description box below. For my tarot decks, I do have a playlist in my channel here in YouTube, and you can check them out. I do have flip-throughs and reviews for the decks, but I do have a lot of new decks that I haven't really filmed yet, so just bear with me, guys. I'm pretty busy with my day job. So let's see. Let's proceed to your reading, Virgo. Here we go. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in love. This reading is particularly for those of you who are connecting with a specific person and you want to get insights with regards to that connection. All right. So Virgo, you have the Two of Wands, the Six of Swords, the Fool is the challenge card. A person that you're dealing with has the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. All right. You have the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the Five of Swords, Nine of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Sun, the Tower, the Page of Wands, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Pentacles. All right. All right, Virgo. I feel that in the recent past, you have been in a situation where you've been put in a crossroads and possibly you've stayed there for a while. It's for most of you, you have probably stayed there longer than you should, right? But well, you know, timelines are different for everybody. But I feel like for most of you, you may have stayed there for a while, possibly trying to weigh the pros and cons of this connection, of the decision that you're about to make, the path that you are planning to take. All right. There could be that sense of hesitation in making a decision, in choosing the right or the route to take. Yeah, there are hesitations. It could also be that due to uncertainties. For instance, if you have broken up with someone that you truly, you've spent a whole lot of time with, and after the breakup, you may have you were in that situation where you're deciding whether to just scrap the whole deal and then move forward, just letting it go, or do you want to hang on to this person and wait for this person to come back? So that is the energy right there. You've been trying to balance things out every single day. You're just keeping yourself balanced, especially if you're working, and at the same time you have some challenges in your love aspect of your life. So you're trying to keep things balanced, but at the same time, at the back of your mind, that decision making, choosing the path to go forward to, you've been standing at that crossroads for a while. Okay, but I feel that in the month of August, or coming into this, the energy that I'm getting right now, I feel that you have managed to maintain, or you have kept the balance in your life. Although love life may have been problematic, perhaps, the other factors in your life, I feel that you managed to keep them well attended. You've never faltered at work, perhaps, although you may be sad at some point. Even at work, you would still think about how you feel about this certain person, but you're doing well in other aspects of your life. In the love sector, I see that now you're coming into terms with the fact that, well, the past was a mess. The past has been, the things that has happened in the past are the things that you wouldn't even plan of doing. But then, since you're connecting with someone, the outcome of your connection is something that is not solely decided by you. It is also dependent on how the other person reacts towards that connection. It is also dependent on how the other person practices his or her free will in pushing forward for this connection, or also letting it go. Either way, okay? But on your side, I do see that you have come into terms about understanding that you did learn something about the past. You may have been hurt, but now you are doing this necessary transition to move towards a rather more peaceful demeanor, shall we say, or a rather more peaceful way of living. That you don't, probably you're not thinking as much as you did with regards to how hurt you were in this connection. Probably you could also just be, recognizing the fact that yes, my heart was broken, I was hurt, but now I am ready to move towards a rather more calm space of in my mind, in my heart, and yeah, you get to sleep. You get to sleep well for most of the nights now. Okay, that's how I'm getting here, and you have that balance back, like a ballerina. Pretty. But then the challenge I see for this month is that although you're doing that necessary transition, although you are wanting to move towards calmer waters, shall we say, or smoother direction in life, you have that wanting to start something new, possibly in this connection, or it could also be just something new, like getting out there, meeting new people. But you do have that as a challenge, although there is that wanting, but actioning it is something that is still put on, not on hold, but you're still on the way there. For now, you may feel that, okay, I am connecting with several people that I'm trying to get to know, but you're not pretty much open, fully open just yet to give your full attention, which is good. Keep your balance. I think you're pretty doing good right now in this energies. Okay, it takes time to really get into that point of, yeah, I'm gonna make a new start right now, but at least the one thing is there, and in due time then you would then be able to take that leap of faith towards something. Okay, for the person that you're dealing with, Virgo, I feel that this person is pretty much isolated too, away from the outside world. Perhaps you may think that this person is moving around, dating around, if you're not talking to each other. But I feel that they're pretty much doing things on their own. Possibly, trying to survive on a day-to-day life, trying to make ends meet. Some of them may even take like a couple of jobs within the day, even at night, just to be able to make ends meet. Okay, I'm also getting that for some of them, if they are not financially stable or haven't had the a proper living condition, you will see. I have this feeling that this person may be jumping from from friends to friends' house just to have a place to stay. I don't know why I'm getting that, but yeah, the main point here is that this person is doing things in isolation, mainly for survival, and at the same time being sneaky. You may think that this person is not thinking about you or not checking on you, but I feel that they do. This sneakiness attitude, this not much of dishonesty, but more so of that person who is always hiding their intentions, but then doing things at the same time in hiding, hiding their intentions, doing things in hiding. Yeah. Mainly for survival, I think. Yeah. If this person is dealing with another person, that of, an earth sign person, I feel that this person is trying to let go of that connection. Just for some of you, yeah, I'm getting it from there. But if this is you, Virgo, I feel that this person is still keeping tabs on you. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And this person sees you as someone who may be a little bit defensive, also may not be in much of a talking terms with them. Yeah, but they see you as someone who is able to start something new in your endeavors, in your creative endeavors, not necessarily love or not necessarily new relationship, but it could be, yes, but it's more so that you're pretty much driven by your passion in creating things, in connecting and starting new things. It could be new business venture, and this person sees you as someone who, yes, may have been hurt. Yes, you may have been tired or exhausted from what has happened to both of you in the past, but they see you as someone who is standing your ground and trying to rise above the problematic situation that you once had. Okay, you could also appear defensive towards them, possibly because you're not really as a talker as much as you were before with them. Yeah, and they may not be connecting to you primarily because they want to avoid confrontation. They're not ready for that. I feel that this person may have played you mind games in the past too. There's that sense of competition with regards to the level of intensity, or to the intensity or the level of energies that you both bring into the table, like that masculine and feminine energy within the connection. I feel that this person is not pretty much open in terms of communicating things with you as of the moment. But Virgo, this person has also been tired, exhausted, or even drained out from the connection that you've had. But nevertheless, they're holding on. It's like this person is saying that, yeah, everything has gone down, but I'm down to my last wand, and I'm just waiting for the right time as to when I can start this out, whether it be in this connection or whether it be with another person. But I'm getting here that this last wand that this person is holding on to is something that they are projecting that you have. Perhaps they're seeing you as someone who is wanting to have a fresh start because that is something that they also want to have with you. That's just for some of you, all right? And well, for most of you, I'm getting that if you have truly separated, now you are coming into that phase where you might have done your healing process, both of you, separately of course, but you're now coming into that stage where you're wanting to have peace of mind. You're wanting to have a happy outcome, whether for this connection or somewhere else. But now you are trying to open up yourself to the world. And if you ever reconnect with this person, I do feel that there's that level of familiarity again, although it may not be as close as you want. You will not be as close as you once were, but you know, the response from the other person would probably be, you know, a little bit more happy than what it was in the previous months or so. And this person is actually thinking of how to approach you, or whether it is a good thing to, you know, to reconnect or to reconcile or to start something new. They're thinking about that. They're holding on to their ace. So this person could very well be thinking about that. There's hesitancy, of course, because due to some uncertainties, which is normal for everybody. But more so, I feel that this person is wanting to reach out to see how best this time around could go for both of you, and what are the things that needed to be done in order for this connection, if ever you would get reconnected, to have a happy outcome, a successful outcome. This outcome could very well talk about material success, emotional success, you know, when everything is under the sun, when everything comes out to light, everybody is happy, everybody is sweating. Okay? And a Virgo, mind you, I think in the next days or so, you will see that there's this change in this person's demeanor towards you. The way they approach you would be different. They would be more communicative than you know, they were in the past few weeks or months that you were separated. I think they would want to engage more in communication, in trying to get into new projects with you, getting into creative discussion of ideas, possibly even starting new business together, possibly even talking about new ideas in earning money, you know, if you're driven by that. But there's going to be that sudden change of lightheartedness. Yeah. And, well, and the outcome here is, I feel that whoever has wronged someone here in this connection will reach out and offer that apology. And I feel that for most of you, or yeah, for most of you, it would be an apology that comes with some sort of emotional offer as well. You know, if somebody says sorry, it's because this and that. And at the same time, if the emotion, if the love is still there for this connection, if you have built that before you separated, I think that there's going to be that discussion as well. And this discussion would bring about balance, would bring about clarity, as well, the beginning of stability for reconnection. All right? I want to extend this reading in the just to get more clarification and yeah, for these cards here. So if you're interested for the extended, check the link in the description box. For those of you who are not going to the extended, I'm going to pull out messages from the person you're dealing with, Virgo, to see what do they want you to know. You've affected my life significantly. Okay? I'm still trying to find myself. Very well. It's the Seven of Swords. They're trying to find themselves in the middle of the night. Why don't you wake up earlier when the sun is still up? Okay. I'm kidding, guys. Just looking at these cards right here, they're all pretty. I will make things right between us one day. And I feel that this is with the Page of Cups energy right here. They would come forward and deliver the goods. They want to make things right with you. And making things right actually is also a sign of Libra, which is, this is the minor arcana for justice. Okay. All right, guys. For those of you who are interested for the extended, click on the description box, the link in the description box below. If this is where we part ways, thank you for stopping by.